Hello, my name is Sean Copeland and I'm Chairman and CEO of Regent Bank, and welcome to another edition of Regent Elevate. This is our weekly video series where we're trying to bring you information to elevate your life and that of your business. We're continuing this week in a series on 7 signs of a successful leader. And we've covered the first 2. Last time we talked about how successful leaders want to be effective instead of popular. The very first tip was that successful leaders always put their company or their organization ahead of themselves. I want to remind you before I get into tip number 3 that our videos, all of these Regent Elevate videos, are on our website at regent.bank. Just click on the resources tab and they're all there available for you. We hope you will. If you like these videos, please share them through social media. We love to get the content out there. We just want to help business owners and leaders to be more successful. The number 3 tip for being a successful leader per the Gallup organization is this: successful leaders are not paralyzed by perfection. Now, what do we mean by that? I've got a buddy that has been working on his company vision statement for 8 months, okay? A lot of times it's easier when you make a decision, you're kind of putting yourself out there. It may work out, it may not. If it doesn't work out, obviously you have to deal with the repercussions of that decision. However, here's what happens in most organizations. The leaders take such a long time to make decisions or avoid making decisions that the organization becomes paralyzed. And here's what happens. You cannot make a perfect decision. There is no way. Great leaders take the information that they have, they gather as much data and information as quickly as they can, and they make a decision and move forward. Now, some of us might actually make decisions a little bit too fast, but my argument is you're keeping the organization moving. People are not waiting on you. I would argue that most of the decisions that we make as leaders throughout the day, they're not going to kill the organization if it's a bad decision. It's worse to delay and paralyze everybody than it is to make a decision that might not be perfect. So we use a system here called traction. And every quarter, our executive team gets together and we all debate what our strategic priorities should be for the next quarter. And literally, we throw them up on the wall and we vote on them, and whoever gets the top 7 votes is how we move forward. We do not lead in fear. We are not afraid to take things on. We want to keep our organization going and keep the momentum that we have. So I want to encourage you, if you're a leader out there, to really think about this tip, which is successful leaders are not paralyzed with fear in making a decision. They are not paralyzed by perfection. Next time we're going to talk about the fact that successful leaders desire healthy debate over harmony. There are times when we can really hurt an organization by trying to be unanimous all across the board, and we'll talk about that more next week. Again, if you enjoy these videos, we encourage you to share them with your friends, like our Facebook, like our LinkedIn pages. We really appreciate you helping us get the content out there, and we love the fact that these have been popular. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you next week.